In most relationships, you start out and you think you have things operating in a place of smoothness, but sometimes things happen, hiccups come, and you have to adjust. Our title tonight for our conversation is,
where do we go from here? You know, a lot of times, like Pastor just said, is that we find the place where we have to modify, adjust, change directions, shift. And, you know, quite often when you've been together with someone, life happens. So what happens and where do you go from after simply the I do? Where do you go after the honeymoon? And for some couples, that's a huge adjustment.
Yeah.
And they have questions about what do you need to do? And the first thing, you know, that we always talk about is that you lay your feelings aside.
Yes, emotions sometimes can hinder the process of adjustment. You have to stay in a place where you're flexible. I don't know about other couples, but after this is going to be 26 years this year. After 26 years, we've learned that modifying and adjusting is a part of the program. The more you rebel against it, the more you push back against it, it brings on something called delay. And when you're in a place of delay, it stops and hinders your growth in your relationship. So, you know, after 4 months of just being quiet, I believe that there were some revelations between us, and we saw some things from a different perspective.
We've been to hell and back on this earth, like we're two gangs trying to fight, and love's the terror, when all we really need to do is listen to each other's views.